Hi guys. Figured I'd do an update video with you. I went to the doctor yesterday and had my dressing changed. And what I ended up having to do is they had to take the wick completely out and they had to re-clean it and get more infection out. This is day 3 after the original video where I got my boil lanced. The bad thing about yesterday was that they pretty much, the infection got worse. Hey Ginger. The infection got worse. Oh, come here. Hey, it's killed the dog. Hey, say hey Ginger. It's my baby. She's been really good to me. But the infection got worse. What I don't know if I showed it in the video, but what they did is they took a black magic marker and went around the infected area and kind of outlined it, and then they dressed the wound because I was supposed to come back in for redresses. And what happened was the infection grew 2 inches or something like that outside of the lines throughout the night. I mean, this could be a couple reasons. I think one of the big deciding factors was that the day I had the elective surgery, I had been up since 1 o'clock that morning. So when I got home, I was really tired, especially from the cutting and all. And like walking around makes me really tired. Like I've been upping my water intake because the medicine that I'm on says I can't be in direct sunlight, and it requires me to drink like 200 ounces of water, which this is 28 ounces all the way up. So that's essentially, I think that's considered a milliliter? No, it's not a milliliter. It's 800 milliliters. So, but it's 28 ounces. I'm sorry, I keep looking that way. I'm just not in the right head. I'm still carrying a fever. I'm still trying to do stuff. It's just been a hard point right now. But the infection got worse, and it kind of bothers me because one, it's in my bloodstream at this point. When I guess I waited too long, and the infection actually got into the veins of into my blood, and like I've been getting sharp pains. You can't see it on camera, but let me move the camera down a little bit. I've been getting sharp pains right through here, and like I'm worried about it going to my heart, and I'm worried about it going to my heart because I'm a big guy and my heart is by no means the strongest muscle in my body. I mean, it has to work extra hard already to, you know, move the extra weight and the extra blood required because of the extra mass in my body. And I actually got to scale myself yesterday, which I was 429, which was kind of a relief. I thought I was 460, somewhere in that ballpark. I was scared to death. I think it was going to be like 460, 470. So that's a relief off my shoulders. I'm still waiting on my scale. I can prove that I bought a scale. I mean, I know Woody called me out on PKA. I mean, I have it on my PayPal right now. I'll show it probably on Painkiller already. But like, I called them and they didn't ship it till August 7th. And I'm still doing ground. It's August 11th now. But back to the boil. The doctor in the video called it MRSA. MRSA, for those you don't know, is like a staph infection. And it's very dangerous. It can kill people, the whole nine. If I would not got looked at probably 2 or 3 days, it probably could have killed me. But it got to the point where I was like, well, I don't want to spend money, but if I'm not alive, I can't make money. So it came down to that. I'm currently about $500 into this boil. And if the infection hasn't gone down today, I have to buy another shot. I forgot what they called it. It's some kind of antibacterial shot. Well, not antibacterial. That's a soap. Antibiotic shot that will hopefully help fight the infection. Because if it keeps spreading, it's going to seriously put my life in danger. Still really sore, but it's still really open. I mean, there's a 2-inch hole or so. If anybody actually watched the other video would know. that's kept open with gauze and packing right now, and it just constantly pours out, pours out, pours out. Luckily for me, they dressed me this time with a dressing that I could actually shower with, because the one beforehand I couldn't shower with and I was getting pretty ripe. So I'm feeling pretty good in that aspect, that I'm actually, you know, looking, and I don't know if I'm looking good, but I'm at least smelling good now, because a big guy that doesn't bathe for a couple days, you're going to have other complications, like rubbing raw, getting real sore, and stinking. Like, there's lots of places on a big guy that can sweat and stink, and that's one reason bathing is important for a bigger dude. Now, I think a lot of people don't understand the reasoning for the video I put up the other day, and that is because I was worried about what I had. I know what I have now, and like, I looked on YouTube for answers to what I have. What is the procedure like, and things like that, and I couldn't find any good ones. You know, you could find people talking about it and stuff like that, so I figured I'd show a good one. The whole procedure, what it looks like, what you're in line for, what you should expect if you need to get this elective surgery. And luckily I had a very cool doctor, had a very cool nurse. You know, a lot of people down doctor scare because they're basically like the fast food of health clinics. For those of you in out of country, doctor's care is almost like a McDonald's. You go, you don't make appointments. You go in, you sit and wait, and they charge you whatever they charge you. But it's for people that without insurance. Well, it's for people that don't have regular physicians. Like, I do not have a regular physician I go and see. I don't have anybody that knows me by name. And luckily they were really nice to me. Yeah, oh yeah, I do have a fever, but it's not a bad one. I figured I'd go ahead and do this update video for you. Final Fantasy VII should be finishing up soon as well. I know a lot of people are unhappy with those videos, and I just don't like to. I used to drop LPs all the time, but you know, something got into me that I don't like having unfinished stuff on my channel, and like, that's just me. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you have any ideas or any questions about vlogs, I don't have a whole lot of mobility right now because it really hurts to move. Mainly because of where the cut is at, because it's toward the bottom of my belly. It hits my thigh every time I walk, so I can't move or drive right now. I did drive a little bit yesterday, but like, I wouldn't risk driving without somebody there to take over. Mainly because I don't want to cause too much bleeding, since I do have an open wound, and things of that nature. It's been your boy Wings of Redemption. I'm out of 5,000.